Well, we take a look at the next significant snowfall headed our way, and there's another snowfall behind that for the weekend. We'll break it all down and show you who has the best chance of getting the most snow out of this. It was a cold start to the day in northwestern Minnesota. Big temperature contrast from the low 30s for overnight lows in southeastern Minnesota to 9 below zero in Halleck, which the northwestern corner of the state has had almost a completely different winter weather pattern. It's been drier than normal there and colder than normal. Well, most of the state was much wetter and slightly warmer than normal. It just kind of continues here. Highs in the upper 30s today across eastern Minnesota. And again, it's going to be colder in northwestern Minnesota, just teens for highs there. So below normal temperatures in the Red River Valley, about 10 degrees below normal, while the rest of us see temperatures about where they should be for this second week of March. Mid to upper 30s is normal for the Twin Cities now. And we saw a retreat of some of those low clouds. You can see the low clouds moving east to west, but at the same time, we've got these high and mid-level clouds coming in west to east. So it shows you just the two different flows in the lower and middle atmosphere today, and that's because the system that's moving in here. Winter storm watch goes into effect midday Thursday into early Friday. I guess the good news is, if you want to find the silver lining, is this going to be a quick shot of heavy snow rather than days of heavy snow. We'll have some lighter snow showers before that though, but we are watching this spin on the west coast. This is the energy in the upper atmosphere that's going to really kick things into high gear. We're going to start to see snow showers already to the west tomorrow and then into tomorrow night, but the real event comes late Thursday as that upper level energy comes in. So here are the snow showers tonight already into tomorrow, primarily affecting the western half of the state. That's where we'll see accumulations. Minor accumulations here in the eastern part of the state starting late tomorrow into tomorrow night, but then watch as everything really fills in. This is that upper level wave coming in, really kicking in the extra boost in the atmosphere to produce that widespread heavier snowfall. So tonight into tomorrow, we are talking a few inches of snow in northwestern Minnesota. That's why they have the winter weather advisory there, but you get into eastern Minnesota, generally under an inch, if that. And then the main event comes for us late Thursday into early Friday. Still a lot of variation in the models, but in general, heaviest just to the south, Twin Cities north of that heavier bullseye. And that does look as though that's going to be the area that's going to set up to see the heaviest snowfall. We're going to have the highest precipitation amounts, which is important for multiplying it into snow, and also the highest ratio. So this is the North American model, really producing some heavy totals of a foot or so in southeastern Minnesota. And I think that's the best chance of seeing that. As we look closer to the Twin Cities, north of that, I think it's going to be a pretty wide range. On the low end, we're talking 3 to 4 inches. On the high end, we're talking 7 to 8 inches. So right in that 4 to 8 inch range in the Twin Cities. And there's probably going to be a divide between northern and southern suburbs, and then south of the Twin Cities pretty quickly. And then another wave of snow comes in late Saturday and early Sunday. This system is not as big, but we're talking about the potential for another few inches of snow. Either way, we are virtually guaranteed being in the top 10, if not maybe in the top 5 after the Saturday night snowfall. And these temperatures, well, seemingly mild, are actually starting to become below normal. That's why we're looking at a March that probably will end up cooler than normal, is because the normal high keeps ticking upward and our temperatures basically stay the same here in the 30s. By early next week, the normal high is in the low 40s. So those temperatures in the mid 30s are getting to be close to 10 degrees below normal. We'll see if the snowy pattern continues with those temperatures also.